Next is Alex Jones. After Alex is Mike Hanson. And Desimaria Andrews is third. Yes.
Good morning. I'm Alex Jones, and I came down here this morning to talk about several travesties of justice that we have going on in Williamson County, but it looks like we're going that way with our girded SWAT teams and black ski masks and armored vehicles and face scanning cameras now going up here in town, just like they have in Tampa. Northridge Acres. They turned their water off. They basically put them on an untreated water line, and their bills have gone up from $40 to $717 in a single month. 80% of the land is in Karen Sunlighter's district. She flies around in a Starflight helicopter surveying feudal serf land with feudal serf tenants and confiscate it routinely. It's shameful. It's criminal what's going on. And frankly, it's racist because most people that live in Northridge Acres are Hispanic. And you have all these luxury apartments, and you have Dell, all the rest of them trying to move in there and force them off their property. It's feudalism. So here's the bill. $40 to $717, and they can't even drink the water. Here's another bill up from $25 to $263. These are small homes. This is a takeover. This is feudalism. And the government at the state and federal level has said that he will use water as a weapon, and that's not being done. And Commissioner Sunlighter is an elitist pomp and can care less about the people of Travis County. We're going to make sure you get defeated, and your buddy, the county clerk, may try to pull some stuff at 2 in the morning again, but this time we're going to be watching even closer. All right, the other issue is what we have going on with Sandy Smith. She gets raided by a black helicopter, U.S. Army, Travis County. They see that the weed is not marijuana. They go ahead and ransack 2 of her renters' houses. Then they come back out and harass her. They don't apologize. And the sheriff gets up on TV and says, we don't need warrants to raid your houses. Now, the people of Travis County don't stand up against this jackboot thugism, this goon behavior. It will become normal and will be just like New York City where the cops gun people down for sport. I'm telling you, somebody needs to get this sheriff under control with all the murders in the jails and the deaths and the sociopathic sickos they've got working over there. This is serious. And now you're raiding old women's houses at machine gun point. After you find out it's just a blood weed that all of you've got in your yard, they go ahead and ransack all the other houses of her neighbors. And then they show back up 2 weeks ago, going, we got to report of vicious dogs, and it comes over the radio. There's Margot Fraser right there. She could care less. Then they show back up, and over the radio she hears, this is a known drug dealer. This is a troublemaker. I mean, what's going on here? How would she like jackboot thugs aiming machine guns at her? Well, I say she'd throw a fit. She thinks she's better than us. She thinks that we serve her. You listen to me, Sheriff. You serve us, and you serve the Bill of Rights and Constitution of this republic. You quit abusing innocent women with your machine gun Nazis. Understand that. We are sick and tired of the machine gun Nazis. We're sick and tired of SWAT teams shooting their own officers. We saw what happened out in Lubbock where they shot 2 of their own officers and an innocent man who didn't even have a gun, and they tried to frame him. We have got dangerous forces among us, out of control systems, because the government thinks that it's our feudal lords and kings. And everybody out there, you have power. If you're tired of people having their water turned off and trying to force them off their land, if you're tired of SWAT teams and raids on people's homes without warrants, then get involved, learn the Bill of Rights, learn the Constitution, and fight this despicable fraud. The sheriff ought to be ashamed of herself. Karen Sunlighter ought to be ashamed of herself. And let me tell you something about Sunlighter. This is my final point. Sunlighter loves it that I'm saying her name, Karen Sunlighter. She thinks you're so stupid, all you'll have is name recognition. Remember the word Karen Sunlighter for abuse of power, abuse of property rights, abuse of citizens. She's counting on you, laughing right now, thinking you're so dumb. You'll just remember that name when you go check off the ballot. Of course, she's got a backup plan. It's called the county clerk. Shame on both of you for your police state tactics. Mike, please go over.